G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So this is a bit of an exciting video, check it out. I shaved, gave myself a haircut, I'm looking stylish. So I got some fish that bred. I wasn't planning on making a video until next week, but you guys probably won't see this till whatever day. But we're going to move some fish around, and at the same time I've got to keep going back and checking the front door because someone's coming to get a fish, and I've got to attend to that at the same time. So let's have a look at this pair. Alright guys, so Richard's bred with the white-eye. Richard's got a bit of a sore on his mouth, would be from her, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that, but I pretty much got to separate these. Oops. Extreme Fish Food lands in fish. So obviously I'm worried about his lip. It's always a risk when fish breed, and for some reason when they get damage on their lip seems to be the worst case scenario. They can pass away very easy from that. So you can see there's eggs on the plate. So now that's a pretty important pair to me. I want to put those eggs in this tub. So we're going to have to, there's fish in there, which we're going to have to move to that tank there. And then those fish there, I might just cull them, to be honest. I've selected all the good fish out of there. And then this is the hard part where you got to get rid of the junk. I'll think about it. There is a chance that I might throw the smaller ones in with the F2 batch. But that would mean when it comes to selling the F2 batch, I'll have to sell them just for what they are and like parents unknown sort of thing. I don't know. I'll make an assessment when I pull them out, but I don't think there's anything really quality left in there. Got to check for old mate. Alright guys, so I've caught them and I've put them in a jar here. I don't know if I really want to cull them, especially this one. This is going to be a super nice female, so I don't think I'll cull her. I'll find a home for her, and then I might cull the rest. Look, so like this one here, just look how crappy it looks. Looks like crap. The Oscars can have that one. And then like these, that one actually looks like it would be real nice when it grows up. I don't know what to do, guys. Problem is I just don't have space. That's a cull there, 100%. Cull. I should really do a video on what a cull is and what isn't. See how small it is? So just to give you a kind of understanding on why I'm culling it. So see that there? That's her brother. So that guy there is like 12 centimeters. This one here is like 3 centimeters. It's just never going to eventuate to a fish, a decent fish. Oh, the Oscars are too slow. They generally survive in there for a while. So that one's got a bent fin on top. So this one I'm culling because A, it's small. Come on. And see at the top there, it's got like a bent fin. You got to watch out for shit like that in flowerhorns. So we've got one girl that I want to keep. I might put her somewhere. That statement went wrong, didn't it? Alright, so now I've got the girls start catching these. I've got a bit of a net full. There's actually more in here than I suspected. Is that the right word? Suspected, or is it expected? I think suspected is the right terminology. I said I thought there's more than I suspected, but then I think I got more than most of them in that first scoop. I thought there was still more cruising around in here. Ooh, I've got a light on here. There's 2 left. 3. One looks like it's swimming a bit funny. So I got some new fish today, guys. They're still on the kitchen bench, but I'll bring them out and make a video for you guys in the next couple of days. It's not a new venture, it's a venture further into something I was already trying, which is a bit of a hint, but it's an adventure that I didn't have much luck. So I went back to the breeder and got another pair and just seek some advice on where maybe I went wrong. There it is. You guys probably can't see shit. I promise you there is a fish in the net. So fish goes over there. Yeah, so we're gonna jump back into a venture. This container here kind of gives it away. But yeah, what did I just say before? Oh yeah, so I failed, so I adapted and overcome. So there's going to be a couple of videos on that. One is going to be the new fish, and 2 is going to be the way the difference I'm going to make in setting them up. I've got a really innovative filtration idea. But anyway, let's get these eggs out. Alright guys, so the fader that was in there, he's sold now. So now I put all the fry in there. We've got to put that filter back in. I've put fresh water in here. I gave it a really good clean. There's something floating in there, but you want the goal is to keep that as clean as possible. That girl's still there, but now we've freed up a spot there. I can move one of the little males into there, and then we've got a free tank, free spot for that girl. So let's see if we can do this one-handed. Grab this airline here. This airline's weird, guys. It's probably like 8 mil external diameter. I'm not a huge fan of this sponge. I don't know why, but for some reason the bigger sponge doesn't seem to do as well as the 2 smaller ones linked together, which is a bit bizarre, I thought. Alright, so now we need to pull. Oh, I should have got an air stone first. I've got a baby attached to me, so I've got to think about bending over and all that sort of jazz. The air stones are in here. There's one. I love these air stones, guys. I know I've got the newest this ones around, but these seem to still be my favourite. Alright, so now we'll probably get this all prepared, and then I'll get the missus, because I don't want to climb a ladder with the baby on me. So this is a fucking life challenge, I'll tell you that much. Got a baby in one around me, camera in one hand, and then trying to work with the other hand. Alright, so this sponge here I'm going to put back in this tub, because I don't need a sponge in there just yet. And when I remove the sponges, I never just dry them out. I always just double stack a single. The only thing, I try not to mix the Africans with the flowerhorns when I double stack and all that jazz. So now we've got our air stone in my hand. Grab this airline, put that that on there, put that in there, crank that up. I'm not afraid of the air when I've got eggs. Well, the baby's falling. Got the baby back in the right spot. Not literally falling, he was just sliding to the side. Alright, now we need our methylene blue. And you know what's awesome? One of the subscribers, I think Chev, sent me this methylene blue. Now I don't know what the dosage is of this. When I use the powder, I do it by eye. 5 mils per 20 litres. That's about 20 litres. Alright, so once again, trying to do this one-handed. 5 mils isn't much. There we go, that's all we need. So this methylene blue bottle's gonna last me a long time. So we drop that in there. Let's get down to business and wash that. Alright, so that's back there. So methylene blue, if you don't know, it stops the eggs from getting fungus on them. It's actually really cool to have a dosage rate. Normally I use this little tub here, not in English, and if you're an OG, you know, like I used to use jewelry scales to weigh it up and stuff, and then I just got to the point where I just tipped it in. But anyway, we need to get that plate out now. I don't know whether to do it with the baby on or not. It's a bad idea. Oh, and I also need to separate the pair because when I take the plate out, they're going to fight. That's probably a little bit less blue than I would normally do, but we're just going to leave it at that because as per instructions. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna take the baby inside, guys. I'm not climbing a ladder with a 2-week-old baby attached to me. Alright guys, check it out. I decided to take a sneaky bit of B-roll. So if you don't know, my fish room lights, they're in sections, so I can turn sections off to remove glare to film. So let's just stop that. We got 15 minutes of footage for the B-roll. Obviously it's not the footage of the fish laying, but it's the closest I can get right this second for a bit of B-roll. This tripod is actually wicked. My mother-in-law got it for me for Christmas. I don't even know what brand it is. Pivo, P-I-V-O. Solid as a rock. It's got like a small footprint too. I don't know why I'm showing you my tripod. And this thing here, I think I've said it on video before. I bought that separately, like the swivel. And this thing here, you put your phone in it, and if you're filming and you're walking around the room, it actually like follows. It's got face recognition and it follows your face around the room. So my table got fucked up. Or maybe it's not. Hang on. If I push. Oh no, table's good. I thought the table was broken, but I just didn't have these latches latched in properly. Yeah, so this table, I should really get a new one. Does anybody know if you can get a table, see this size? I think it's 900 by 600. That's a total guess, by the way. Roughly 900 by 600, but plastic top, not the wooden top. I'd be all about that if anybody sends me a link of that, a table like that from like the camping shop or something. But it's got to be that size. Yeah, look, that tank's 900. That's 900 by 600. I'm a bloody tape measure in a human tape measure. Alright, so now I'm going to try and not get bit, because check these guys out. They're going to be so aggro. I'm not actually joking, like, they're going to bite me. Hang on, let me get the camera in a better spot so you guys can kind of... Not happy about that. Sorry if you guys didn't get good footage. I was worried for my fingies. No, there's the one time flowerhorns will actually try to attack your hand. Normally in that situation, as soon as you get your hand in deep, they like scurry off a little bit. So now I've got that in methylene blue. Not as much methylene blue as I would normally use, but I use the instructions. So we're going to find out. I don't know whether you should run a double dosage for eggs, but drop a comment if you've used this liquid before. But yeah, all I will say is generally going by that blue colour, that's not strong enough for me. But I definitely think I run it probably stronger than necessary. But yeah, if I have to use less, it means I save the product. Now we're going to separate this pair. I've got this cage conveniently located here. I'm going to try catch her without a net. The chances are pretty fucking slim, to be honest. The only thing is she's going to keep trying to guard the area. So we might get a... Boom. Oh, we got a... That was all you guys watching. You guys were my inspiration. And this lid over here goes on there. And job done. Now hopefully Richard heals his lip. I'm pretty upset about... You probably can't see it on camera. It actually looks like it's almost... Yeah, so can you see that tiny little... Focus. See that tiny little tear on his lip? I'm not joking when it comes to flowerhorns. Something about their lips, as soon as they get torn, it's a real bad sign. I lost 2 fish to duck lip just from that little tear. I don't know if it's because where that... Why does it sound like there's water spraying on the floor? I don't know where that noise is coming from. Sounds like the water change system just turned on. It sounds like it's spraying water on the floor. But anyway, so now I've got eggs from this pair. This is the part I hate, guys. I'll show it on camera, but the girls freak out. You can't tell me that they don't have a personality. So like I always compare flowerhorns to dogs, and they've got a personality, I'm telling you. And the girls, look at her. You can't tell me she hasn't got a personality. She's worried about her eggs. I actually hate that part. I really do. It's probably like the most compassion I've got for flowerhorns is when I take the eggs from the girls. But anyway, this pair here is still cruising. Cruising for a bruising. They've cleaned an area, I think. Yeah, see that side there is dirty. That side there is clean. That's her. She's done that. I don't really know if they're paired or they're just getting along. They don't really seem like they're pairing. His cock's dropped right down. Not that he had much of one, but she's the dominant one in this group, that's for sure. So now I need to find a fish for there. We've got some over here. I really kind of want to put Thai silks in there because they go shit on the black, whereas that's blue. Oh, there's still black sponges. I'm going to pick the best one out of here, I reckon. I don't know which one's the best one, but this one here, real camphor style. This guy here. Got him. Alright, so this guy, he's got low pearls, which isn't my thing, but his shaping's too good to ignore. So there's actually, like, not every... Oops, that's airstone. The thing about low pearls is it's not my thing, but check out Richard, he's low pearl, and he's a fucking ripper. So, yeah, I've always been pretty ignorant in selecting only fry with good pearling. And like, he was an accident in a way, selecting him. So then I'm going to put this girl in there. I don't really like putting girls in that tank, but this girl is too nice to ignore. She's a bloody ripper. She might be a good partner. Oh, should we go for F2? I don't know. I might sell that girl when she grows up a little bit actually. But I'd only sell it to like close friends. So now, if you're wondering, that'll sit in there till they free wrigglers and on the ground. Once I see them moving, before they gills develop, I'll start water changing that out. So say like 3 days from now, I might do a 50% water change, and then every day after that. And then by the time that their gills form, there might still be a blue coloration to the water, but it'll be low enough that like the methylene blue isn't actually bad for fish, just in the strength that it is in there right now might be bad for the fry gills development. So I don't know, well actually I don't know if it's the gills development, but anyway, the point is once their gills develop, I don't want that much methylene blue going through their systems. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap that one up there. I've got to shoot off. I've got to go to maybe to Bunnings. I've got to go to Coles. It's crazy how much eggs and bread you go through when you have bacon and eggs every single day. That's probably been the highlight of my 2 weeks off, is I've had bacon and eggs every single day. But yeah, I've been smashing through the eggs. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm probably back at work by the time you see this. I'm not sure. No, you might see it on Saturday, so I won't be back at work. Or I might save it for Tuesday. That way, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll either post this Saturday or Tuesday. So you guys, whatever day it is, happy that day. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.